Hello, guys. It's been a number of days. It's been 2 days. It's been 2 days, but we're back. Oh, and it seems like the villagers are glad to see me. Their sighs of relief fill me with joy. Okay, so last we left off, we built that. I was thinking of it has been an amount of time, yes. I was thinking of like while I was gone, like making the roof nicer, but I ended up being a little busy all week, so or not all week, all weekend. So I didn't end up doing that. Um, that kind of like should be a huge boon to our town. That should like really increase the number of villagers that we get, because like they'll like keep spawning, right? Like the kids will like keep being made, and then they'll, you know, move in there, and then come, and you know, and there's other beds elsewhere. Like there's a ton of beds for these new villagers. Oh, I did this. Full disclosure, I cheated. I just wanted the villagers to not be going back there anymore. And I wanted the monsters to be like kind of stuck back there. I mean, I guess like I think spiders can still climb over that, and then the archers can still shoot over it. But, you know, it's whatever. Since I said it's been, my brain has had the song stuck in my head. Oh. Oh? No. No new villagers. Yeah, so I think we're just gonna go back to mining real fast. Oh, and I realized also just now that this is really dangerous. I should build that up a bit more so that monsters can't just come right down. Could try making a couple thin wall and just have a windowed opening. I want to say I understand what you're saying, but my brain, it's not working at full capacity, and even when it is, it's not that impressive. So I have no idea what you're trying to say to me. I remember coming down here, but I don't think I came all the way down here. Cobblestone. Oh! Yeah, I still don't understand what you're talking about, but I did just remember something. Uh, it's been made, I've been made aware that, we can make stone golems. All we need is, iron blocks and, pumpkins. The stone golems. The snow golems you need snow for. Yeah, you need 4 stone or iron blocks, and then you put the pumpkin on top of that, and it makes the stone golems or the iron golems. Sorry, you. Yeah, I was looking that up. I was looking up like you know how they spawned and whatnot, and I think I was talking to Animancer at the time, and he said that that you can make them or something, and I was like, nah. And I looked at the thing because I was like, surely you're thinking of snow golems, and then I looked and it was like, oh no. It is I who was wrong. Okay, so past me has been in this area before. Okay, yeah. Immediately recognized this area. We found so much iron here. Like a truly incredible amount. Okay, so I have been around here before. Like this area, I mean. Like I know I've been here before, because this is my mine, but... I'm thinking I'm gonna try to dig further down. Once I get like... Ooh, this just keeps going down, huh? I should, before I do that, I should, get some torches so I can, like, make a little, pathway for myself. Ow. That was a dumb way to do it. And, just to, like, test, maybe I should, like the stone golem or the iron golem thing. I'm thinking I'm gonna, because I know where at least 3 pumpkins are, and I think one of the villages I saw, you know, way back had pumpkins as well. I'm not sure if there's any more to the process other than what I just said. I've never built golems before, so, you know, bear with me. So we got some, like, iron ingots here. So we can build 4. That's exactly how many I need. Right? Because I need 1 at the bottom and then 3 at the top. So I'll just toss those in there. It's the shear that you need, right? To make it a pumpkin? like make the pumpkin like a jack-o'-lantern. Okay, I'm gonna build it right here. Yeah, I'm on the hunt for pumpkins. But I know where at least 3 are already, so... I also gotta pay attention, because there is, ravines around here. Yeah, we're gonna get us some pumpkins. If you guys remember the bandit camp, the Illager, excuse me, horse, if you could not lag out. The Illager, tower. Ow. Poor horsey. I don't quite remember exactly where it is. Oh, there it is. That's not it. Fuck. F5? That's the one. Yeah, it does give a bit more of a, you know. Okay, so I'm just gonna leave him right there. Because I'm basically gonna just run in and take the pumpkins. But what do I use to get the pumpkins? Is it an axe? I think it might be an axe. Oh, they already are. Did I loot it? Awesome. Okay, so that's 2. Yes, I'm a pumpkin thief. Well, I'm stealing from illagers, so is it really stealing? Is it really stealing? I've also never done that before, and I thought I would get something from that, but I didn't. I thought I heard myself pick something up, but there's nothing in my inventory. I just pissed off some bees for no reason. Oh, okay. You mean Silk Touch. As for nicknames, I've never been huge on nicknames. Like pet names. I've never really been big on those. Like, I don't know why, they just, you know. I think it's probably got something to do with the fact that, you know, I've my experience with like relationships and stuff has been poor. I haven't really had much experience in that regard, so I don't really have much of an opinion on like pet names and whatnot. Okay, this is the moment of truth. Was it worth it? Hell yeah! Hell yeah! See this? I made this. This is my boy. That's my boy. That's my boy. That's my boy. Hell yeah! Hell yeah! And look, there's another child. There's a child. We're growing. We're growing. This is a good day. Not good enough to go into the nether. It's got my eyes. It really does. It really does. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get some torches and then dig deeper. This is... Oh, I thought this was still going. How many can this make? Okay, so you need 40 to make a an iron golem. Yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, when you're in a relationship and your significant other calls you like honey or dear or, you know, Cthulhu, Lord of Darkness, you know, or sorry, Lord of Madness. Lord of Darkness is a different guy. Right? Ha! Fucking nerds. Nerds with people who love them. Well, fucking nerds. I'm glad I don't have that. Somebody who loves me. That'd be lame. That's good that you're happy with your girlfriend. You're just a happy nerd. I am an unhappy jock. I'm an unhappy popular kid. Do you guys want to hear the story of my first relationship? My first and last relationship, I should say. because, it's a good one. It's a good story. I'm gonna tell you guys anyway. Okay, so I think it was grade 8, so I was like 14, 15 years old. Oh, gold. And bedrock, so we're way too low now. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think like over here. So, yeah, so I was in grade 8, so I was like around 14 or 15 at the time. And I know what you're thinking. That is very young to, like, have your last relationship, right? But, so I had, the year was coming to an end. And I had a big crush on this girl. We'll call her, Emerald. That's all I can think of right now. And we were friends, like, basically our whole lives, right? So I was like, you know, at the very least, you know, she'll give me a shot, right? She'd been in a relationship with my best friend a few times, you know. Kids, right? So whenever that was a thing, it was something that everyone was doing. So yeah, it was coming to the end of the school year. And I was like, it's now or never, right? Like, obviously it wasn't then or never. I could have asked, you know, in high school. But in my mind, it was like, you know, the year is coming to an end. It was time to get it, to get everything, like, to like actually get my shit together, how, like, get myself a girlfriend, that kind of thing, right? Be a functioning member of society, right? There's also the origin story as for why I suck at being a normal functioning person. So I asked her out, and I should have known that something was wrong when I asked her out, and she was like, "You mean like on a date?" But me, being me, I was like, you know, yeah. Of course that's what I meant, right? Not thinking to myself, you know, that maybe her not seemingly her not seeming to be interested is a bad thing and a bad sign. So I asked her out. I had to reiterate that, you know, that it was something that like it was actually like, you know, as a relationship, right? It was my, like, I was a kid, you know, so I didn't really have any expectations. I didn't know what to think about the whole thing. I just knew that everybody else was doing it. I wanted to be cool, you know. I wanted to feel like an adult, right? So she accepts, which is like, you know, That's the dream. That's what you want. Uh, I was really happy. I was really excited. And I told, I think, 3 people. I told, like, my friend. I think I told my sister, because it was her friend as well. I told my friend, I told my sister, and I told my sister's boyfriend at the time, because he was trying to encourage me to do it. So I was like, you know, hey, I did it, right? About like 6 hours later, the school like was about to end. We're at our last recess, and before that recess starts, she comes to me and she says, "I'm breaking up with you," and I'm like, "Wait, what?" Her reasoning was that I had told too many people. Holy shit, what the fuck? What the fuck? Is this an invasion? Jesus Christ. Where's all my iron golems? I can take them. See? We did it. Okay, so she had told me that I had told too many people, right? So that recess was the last recess of the day. I spent the entire recess just sitting on the field, just really not feeling nice, right? I felt really shitty, you know, because, you know, what did I do wrong, right? I told my friend, I told my sister, and I told one other person, right? It's not a big deal. But to her, it seemed like it was. As I got older, I realized that the reason why she didn't want me to share the information was because dating me would be embarrassing. And now, children can be cruel. We all know this. Children can be cruel. We're teenagers at the time, but still, you know, still kids, really. The thing that makes it, like, still kind of hurt a bit is the fact that, she dated one of the people in my class who was generally considered to be, like, the grossest person. So for her to be embarrassed to go out with me was like, it was like, how would you describe it? Really telling her opinion of me. Her opinion of me was so low that the idea of dating me was more crazy to her than going out with the grossest person in school. Anyway, uh, if you want to, I'm gonna share my little win though. That summer, about like I think this like the after the first month, my sister had like a little sleepover, and she had invited her friend. Yeah, basically. Uh, so my sister was throwing a like a sleepover, right? And she'd come over, and I guess my sister had talked to her about it, and was like basically, like trying to get her to give me a second chance. And she she broke, and she was willing to give me another chance. And when she came to me with that, you know, I was so aloof. Like I had no idea what was going on. Like she was trying to offer to like to like, you know, go out, and I'm like, you know, why would I do that? Like, I don't like, that means nothing to me at this point, you know? Like, and like hindsight, you know, she was a shitty person. She was a really shitty person. You know? Like, I'm glad that I never, like, you know, actually, like, went out with her. Because, like, her whole attitude at the time was so unbelievably arrogant and rude that I just feel like if I had gone out with her, that I would have been so unhappy. Like, she seems like the type of person who would now be considered a Karen. You know what I mean? Like, just very bitchy. And I think the only reason why I had a crush on her was because I had known her for so long. You know? But yeah, that's my win for that story. It also kind of adds on to the fact that like I'm not interested in women anymore. Like, I obviously find like women to be attractive, but like I'm not attracted to them. You know what I mean? Oh, I can make a compass. Sweet. So yeah, anyway. That's my win for that story. And there's also the fact that, like, you know, I'm not even really into women anymore anyway. Isn't it compass surrounded by paper? It is. Okay. I just use this. confused. Wasn't that what I did? Oh, wait. I think that's as big as I want to make it. Because I don't... That might actually be too big again with the last time, but whatever. So yeah, that's part of why I'm not really into women. They seem... My experience has been such that I feel that, women aren't really... They don't love the same way that I love, you know? So, to me, like, if, like, at least the women that I've met, you know? Yeah. So, at least the women that I've met, they don't seem to really care about me the same way that I tend to care about them. Like, I'm not even talking like in a like romantic way. I'm just talking in like a friendly way, just a generic like how I feel type way. Why hasn't that grown grass yet? Like, a good example of like just women not seeming to feel things the same way I feel things, like, and again, this is just my interpretation based on my experience. I'm sure that women in general are good people, but like, I've only met a few nice women who genuinely seem to like me as a person. Like, the majority of the time, the women who I've met have been very much dispassionate towards me as an individual. Like, they don't seem to care about my personality, my feelings, you know, that kind of thing. Very self-centered. So it won't grow unless there's grass actually touching it. Okay. Playing the long game here. Like, I just... I don't know. I don't, like, I know I'm sounding like an asshole. Like, I'm not trying to paint everyone with the same brush. Like, it's just the reason why I can't... It's like my trust has been shaken, you know? To the point where I don't know if it can ever recover, you know? And, like, I'm probably gonna get in shit for this if my mom ever watches this, or my sister ever watches this, but my mom and sister haven't been good, experiences of, like, women as well, because just the oh fuck, that was the wrong thing. They're just very much in their own world where they don't care about other people. Like, they care, but not as much as you want them to, you know? Like, they have a different idea of what's acceptable. What's an acceptable amount of care to give to an individual. And that seems wrong to me, because they're both parents. They're both mothers, right? So you'd think that they'd you know, care a lot. Like, they'd have a lot of love to give, but it's like they have a very finite amount of it, and they don't want to waste it on you, you know? Like, I'm there, and they appreciate the fact that I exist, right? They're like, oh, it's you. I know you by name. Not the right name, but I know you by name, right? And I will say, I will speak to you in a positive tone, generally most of the time, unless I'm upset at you for some reason that is most of the time not even your fault. Like, that's generally the feeling that I get from them. And my experience with women has been such that, like, I don't know. Like, I don't think that that it's their fault by any stretch. I just think that, like, I'm just not compatible, right? That is a lot of iron down there. I like, there's 2 there, 3 there, and I think that might be 4 there. I don't know. I want to be friends with everyone, you know? That's kind of one of my issues, I think, is I just want to be everyone's friend. I want to feel appreciated as well, you know? I don't just want to be someone's friend, I want them to be mine as well, you know? And I feel like at least the majority of the women I've met, and, like, to be fair, I generally just associate myself with, like, people who I trust and I think are good people. Ow. Thank you. Yeah. I mean, like I said, I try to associate myself with only people that I like, who I think are good people themselves. And sometimes, you know, that doesn't work. I've met some people who, like, I've been friends with people who I thought were good people, but turned out to be kind of shitty. And I've met people who I thought were shitty and turned out to be pretty nice. Well, I just try to do my best, right? My best at judging those types of things on, like, my experiences and whatnot. Just like anybody would. But I don't know. I really think my mom fucked me up. In terms of, like, my general, like, appreciation of the female gender. Like, as a trans woman, like, you'd think I'd have a greater respect for women. Like, I definitely respect women, right? I respect women. But, like, I'm not attracted to them, you know? Because I feel like the genetic, you know, the women by birth, you know, seem just a bit wrong for me. I had my shield up. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure where I was going with that, to be honest. I just haven't had much luck with women. That's probably like the... I've had a lot better luck with guys. And I feel like part of that is just because I'm, like, it's just more compatible, you know? Probably because, you know, being raised as a boy, you know, it's like... I understand them way better, you know? I just don't understand women. Like, I just... Like... I feel like there's a lack of empathy there, and I don't know if that's entirely from my experience or if it's just like a fact of life, you know? I just don't I don't know these things. And like I said, I want to be friends. I want to make friends with people, but I just don't feel like people want to be friends with me. And I should probably preface a lot of this with the fact that, like, I've not been having a great day mentally. Like, today has been, a bad day mentally. Like, I was having thoughts a while ago about, like, how I put a lot of stock in, like, people's opinions of me. I want people to like me, right? And, like, I get introspective like that a lot, where I just try to, like, understand myself. And then I just kind of, like... Sometimes it's not as helpful to be introspective as you'd think it would be, right? Because you're analyzing your faults and your weaknesses and whatnot. But sometimes, like, when you do that, you just get into, like, a mental spot where nothing you say matters to yourself anymore. Because all you can think of is how you failed. And how, like, how it feels like maybe you're failing for a reason, and that reason isn't something that can be fixed. You know? Like, I was thinking to myself, you know, how, like, I'm trying to be a personality on the internet. I'm trying to be, like, an entertainer. You know, I like it. I think it's fun, and, you know, creating stuff is fun, and I've always liked to make stuff, right? And I've always wanted people to like me, and I've always wanted to, like, be somebody who people wanted to be around. But I also can't help but acknowledge that I have friends who are doing this as well, and they're way more successful. Some of them started before me, some of them started after me, and they're more successful. And I can't help but think to myself that maybe my issue isn't that I'm not doing my best, and it's not that, like, it's not that I'm doing something wrong. It's just that maybe I'm just not compatible with this type of work, you know? Like, maybe my dream to do this is entirely childish, you know? And I obviously don't want to give up, because giving up would mean that, you know, all this money and effort and, you know, blood, sweat, and tears has been for nothing, and I definitely don't want that. Yeah. It's less that I want to quit because I feel like I'm not getting anywhere with it. It's more that my brain just keeps bombarding me with negativity sometimes. And I just felt today like maybe my issue is entirely, like, is entirely, like, my own fault, and but not in the way that, like, I can fix, you know? And that kind of got me down. But, like, I'm here, aren't I? Right? So I'm obviously not done. I haven't given up. Yeah, but the lead can break, and then I'd like, if I'm not, like, in my if I don't have a lot of leads and I'm not in my little town, then it will he'll just wander around without somebody to lead it. Yeah, anyway, that's been my mental health update. The TLDR, it's not good. It's not great. I didn't realize I had that much iron. Oh, I do have some in my inventory. But yeah, I appreciate the encouragement. it's just been a bad mental health day for me, and that's probably why I'm saying what I was saying about, like, you know, how my experience with women has been poor, because, like, it has been, but, like, I can't stress enough that I don't think that all women are like that, you know? It just feels like it is. Like, that's the case. Like, I even had, like, an experience like that recently, where... Okay. I had an experience recently where I was interacting with, like, a female VTuber, and, like, we were friendly, but then randomly she stopped messaging me, right? And it's like, okay, that's fine. You know, I'm not like a crybaby. I'm not gonna, you know, get upset because somebody stopped responding to me. That's not conducive to a to a good, like, mental health, right? It's not. It doesn't make you seem like you're very mentally there. So yeah, so she stopped messaging me randomly. So I was like, okay, whatever. And she randomly made like a Twitter post where she was like basically calling out like a bunch of people. Not like, she didn't name names, but she was calling a bunch of people clout chasers. And I was like, huh, okay. Like, that's fine, right? Like, as long as the people, like, as long as it's, like, accurate, right? But, like, the more I thought about it, the more I thought, like, we haven't spoken in, like, a month, right? Maybe she thinks I'm a clout chaser. So I sent her a message like, hey, just to be clear, I like, if I seem like I was chasing clout, I didn't mean that. I was just, you know, just trying to be friendly, you know. And I didn't get a response. And that hit that same note in my brain that was like, you know, this is why I don't like women. Like, not maybe I shouldn't say don't like women. This is why I don't, like, trust oh, huh. That's why I don't want to be in a relationship with one. I don't know how to describe, how to say that without sounding like an asshole, but I just it's like that part of your brain that's just like trying to make sure that you don't get hurt, you know? Like, I just don't want to get hurt. And that's not to say that guys aren't capable of hurting, right? Because, you know, I know some really shitty guys. But, I don't know. I feel like I understand guys way better, and I'm able to... I'm able to, like, get a feel for who they are quicker and more accurately, I feel. Yeah, that's a good that's a good way to break it down. I just don't want to get hurt. like, I also feel like I have issues as well where I don't feel like I belong, you know? And it's not like just in this like VTubing community, it's just like in general. I don't feel like I belong anywhere, you know? And that's not like in like the emo sense of like, you know, you don't understand me, but like the like I feel like I'm alone and like there's no one around me that cares, you know? Like not I got distracted there. It's not that there's nobody it feels like there's nobody who cares. It's that it feels like there's no but like there's nobody I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. It's like I feel like there's nobody around me. Like I have nothing. Like it just feels like I have nothing. I have no I don't belong anywhere. Like where everybody has like this sense of community and sense of like, oh, I'm part of this. This is like my you guys are like my family, that kind of thing. It's like, no, I don't get that. I don't feel that. I don't even feel that with my own family. I feel alone all the time for everything. And that's I know that that's normal. Like I'm not trying to say that like I'm special or anything, because that's definitely not the case. But it just I don't know. I was hoping for diamonds, but apparently I don't get those. I just need one more diamond to make that enchanting table. But yeah. Mental health status. Poor. I definitely think I don't have like the worst mental health in the world. Cause like I do a lot of like mental health maintenance, I feel. Where I like ooh. Ooh, a lake of lava, that's a good sign. I'm pretty sure. Or at least back when I used to play when I was a kid, like lava meant like diamond has a higher chance of spawning near lava. Although it doesn't seem like it. Yeah, the bottom line is just that I don't feel like I'm doing very good at this moment. I often feel like I just make things worse for myself as well. Because, like, whenever I talk about this stuff, I also feel like I kind of, I push people away further. Because, you know, I say something that, you know, somebody, like, didn't agree with. Something like that, you know? Where it just feels like I just, like, I talk about it and it's like, oh, fuck. You know? Like, I had a friend a minute ago and now they're gone. That kind of thing, you know? It's just more gold, I think. Thanks. Is my... Maybe that'll be my thing. I'll be the one who vents. I'll be the streamer who just vents their how they feel. Excuse me, did you already kill your friend? Jokes aside, though, I don't know. I just feel like I really... I don't know if I'd say I'm a screw-up. Because I definitely don't feel that strongly about it. But I definitely feel like I tend to screw up. Way more than I... obviously, more than I would like to, and also more than I succeed, or at least not more, because like everybody gets that, where they succeed less than they fail, or yeah, they succeed less often than they fail, but it just, I don't know, it gets to me. I just want to win. I just want to win. You know? I don't think I've had a win in a long time. Like, I've had good days, but I haven't had like something happen where I just go, yes, that's awesome, you know? Something good just happened for me, you know? I don't get that. And I haven't gotten that. I don't even think I got that as a kid, to be honest. I don't want to sound like I'm whining either, because, you know, everybody's got their own shit, you know? Everybody's got baggage. I'm trying to go for that cave, because I figure that there might be something in there. Nope. No diamond. And I also want to obviously point out that, like, me looking for a diamond, if I find a diamond, that's not a win. That's not a win for me. That's just, like, I guess it is a win, but it's like a Minecraft win, you know? It's like, oh, yay, I did the thing that I was looking for. You know, it's not like, hey, I have, like, all these people who are subscribed to me, and, you know, hey, I'm making money now. I like all this like effort hasn't been for nothing, you know. Well, I mostly what I want money for isn't just so I can, like, you know, live comfortably, but it's also just so I can, like, prove to people that, like, my life choices haven't been total trash, you know? Like, there is something that I want people to know, to know there is something to my desire to entertain, right? I've probably told this story before, but when I was telling my family that I wanted to be a content creator online, I honestly forget my parents' reactions. I think they were mostly supportive. Um, I think my mom's words were basically like, basically just like do what you want to do, that kind of thing. But my sister's reaction, because like I was telling them to like gauge their reactions, right? I wanted to get a feel for how they thought I would do, you know. And my sister looked at me, and she just like she looked me up and down, and just said, "No." Like, are you kidding me? Like, you're my fucking sister. Like, at the very least, just say, if that's what you want to do, give it a shot. You know? Don't just say no. Like, God. Like, that. My dad gets surprised sometimes. When I like bring stuff up that happened a long time ago. Like, that was back when I was like, getting started. Like, before I got started as an entertainer online. And I've held on to that. And I've also held on to, like, my mother saying that I was the worst dog trainer she'd ever seen. And it's interesting to me that he's surprised that I remember these things. Because these things meant something to me. These were statements that hurt. Right? Well, one of them was a statement that hurt. The other one was an exclamation that hurt. No, exclamation is like it was a word that hurt. I don't know. Oh, fuck. Why did I do that? That was so stupid. I remember that I did that. Like, that one got grass, and the idea is that one will give that one grass, and that one will give that one grass, but I immediately fucking made that into a road. But yeah, this is kind of like a sad stream. I don't know. I'm not doing good. I just want to, like, I just want to be happy at the end of the day, you know? Everybody wants to be happy. I just feel like the happiness that I want feels like it might not be obtainable to me. Like, for me, you know? Like I might not be able to obtain that thing. I'll do another column. Ooh, maybe I should build one in here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna build one in here. Like, this will be my friend. I meant to do that. Yay! You trying to say that you want to get into weed? Or am I misunderstanding that? I feel like I don't really need this map right now. I actually have never even, like, smoked weed before. I've been offered, but I never actually, did it. And it's not because I don't think that, you know, it's not that I think that, it'll do something bad for me. Like, I'm aware, like, the scientific aspect is just, like, you know, it can be bad for you if you're young, right? Because it might mess up your brain as it's developing. But that's, like, that's the only thing. I just realized that could be climbed over. Yeah, it's just that I feel like, I don't know. Whenever I'm offered, I just say no. You know, it's not even like something that I really think about. It's just like, do you want some? Nah. You know? I don't know. I just... I don't know. Did you escape? Or did the baby die? I think it escaped. Yeah, I think it escaped. Oh. I mean... Just, I don't know. I've never really, experienced that kind of, thing before, so I don't really know. I'm not really sure what to say about that whole situation. There we go. Now I don't have to, like, jump. I can just walk right up there. Like, I still live with my parents, so, you know. That's one of my goals, is to move out, but, you know. When life gives you, you know, shit-covered lemons, you don't want to make lemonade with it. I have no idea what that's supposed to mean. I just thought of that in the moment, and now we all have to live with that. One of the reasons why I don't want to, like, move, like, not like move out of this house, but like move away from where my parents are, is just because, like, I would miss them so much. Like, my family, like, I feel like my family doesn't really, like, wouldn't really care too much if I was gone. Like, specifically, like, my mom, sister, and brother. But I feel like my dad would be sad if I was gone. Like, I don't think he'd show it, but I think he'd be sad. Because, like, you know, we play D&D together, you know. Without me, then it's just like, you know, who's he gonna play with? He's gonna play with, like I think there might be like 2 or 3 people that he could play with. But like, I feel like he'd be sad that I was gone because he wouldn't be able to play nearly as often. It would have an impact on his life. I don't know. I don't know. I just feel shitty today. Especially shitty today. You know what? Fuck it. You guys just keep getting fucking stuck in there. There'll be an open plan. I don't know how they get in there and then get stuck, you know? I just realized that he's gonna become a bit of a hassle. Because, he can't leave. But he also can let people in. So I'm thinking I'm gonna, like, try to designate him to, like, this portion of the house. Kind of makes the, having a guard inside, pointless. Because he's not going to be able to help me if something happens, but he's there. He's more of a pet anyway. Unlike this lovely boy. This lovely boy isn't a pet. This is a companion for life. Yeah. We're best friends, aren't we? Yeah. I don't know where to go from here, like, content-wise, like, what I'm talking about. Because, boy oh boy, am I sad now. What other stories can I share? I mean, this is kind of my happy place. Like, I mean, despite all I was saying before... Oh, I just realized that that's not gonna... It's not gonna grow grass. Wait, what? How did I get that? I think that might be, like, from when I had creative mode on a while ago. Yeah, I think this is kind of like my happy place. 'Cause... like, I want to I want to entertain, right? I want to... I want to, I want to make people happy and, like, you know, I want this all to succeed. So, like, doing this and being able to interact with you guys helps me cope with, like, the feeling of being, like, wrong, you know? I think that's good. I don't think anything's going to be able to get over there, because I had to do, like, a running jump, and I kind of failed that, and I didn't get over. So I don't think a monster would be able to get over that. Need more food before we go down there. Also, a new pickaxe. Like, you guys make this entire thing feel like it's worth it. You know? I feel like this feels like the beginning of what I want, you know? My dream. My dream to be a content creator. I'm just gonna let him out. This might be a huge mistake, because, might be him fighting some guys in here. You're free. Go. You're free. Get the fuck out. You freeloader. I love you guys too. Maybe one day, you know, I'll look back on this stream and I'll get that, like, feeling of, like, you know, I'm glad I stuck in there, you know? Maybe someday. I never cooked that sand either. Do I still have it in my inventory? I do not. Sand, there you are. Yeah, that's the hope. That's definitely the hope that I'll look back on this and get that feeling of accomplishment, like I actually achieved what I set out to achieve. I think since I spawned him here, he's kind of like more trying to stay here. in this area, which I think is good for me, because that means that he'll fight the monsters that come up to the castle. Yeah, I mean, being here is good enough, right? Being here is good enough to make things feel like the fact that you are spending your time here is really important, and it makes me feel real good. Like, it's just Twitch doesn't like it. Twitch doesn't like lurkers for some reason. It doesn't consider lurkers to be part of the viewership for some reason. They want active viewers, you know? People who are like participating. Oh fuck. That worked before. Oh, there we go. There we go. Wow. This is pretty amazing. I have no idea where my horse is. I opened that up and now it's like fucking gone. Is that it over there? It looks like 2 horses over there. It could be. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing that like really annoys me about like Twitch's whole attitude, it seems, towards lurking, you know? Cuz it's like it's like yeah, they're not interacting, but they're still watching, right? Why aren't they being counted as viewers, right? Like YouTube would count them as viewers, right? But YouTube doesn't have the, well, maybe it does have the affiliate system, like their own version of it. I don't know. I've been thinking of moving to YouTube. Oh, there he is. There's my horse. I've been thinking of moving to YouTube, cause like YouTube would let me use the Minecraft music, right? Whereas Twitch, I'm not so sure. YouTube would let me use a lot of things, right? And it's got options to like fix the video after the fact if I have things that I'm not supposed to have. Whereas Twitch is just like, remove your video now. You have this. There's a moment where a copyrighted thing was done, so now your entire video needs to go. It needs to disappear. I also feel like the affiliate system is kind of, like the fact that they're very, stingy with how they collect views. Yeah, maybe, I don't know. But like, Twitch is very stingy with how they collect views for the affiliate membership, the affiliate membership. Because like, if I look in my chat room, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people in the chat, not including myself. I don't know what Twitch is saying, because Twitch will have a different number than OBS, but OBS is only counting 2 viewers. Here, let me go to my Twitch real fast so I can actually see what Twitch thinks I have. Yeah, Twitch thinks I have 2. And you guys can check as well if you click on the users in chat button at the top left or top right hand corner. You'll see that there's way more than 2 viewers in the stream right now. But because they're lurking, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to Twitch. It will say that I had less viewers today than is what is required to be an affiliate. And that just fucking kills me. They are? Okay. Maybe that's why Twitch doesn't count them. But I feel like I've had friends in the chat that it didn't count. Maybe I'm just being a fucking dumbass, though. Because I'm not used to this stuff. You know? I've not been keeping up with, you know, with Twitch news. You know? Why are viewer bots in my... Like, that kind of makes me kind of... kind of paranoid a little bit. Like, what the hell are they doing in the fucking chat? Well, if Twitch isn't counting them, then it makes me think that Twitch is acknowledging that those people aren't real people. But I don't know. It still feels like it's being stingy. Oh, fuck. My point still remains. It just feels like they're being stingy. There we go. I know that I didn't do the thing for the blacksmith as well. Yeah, I'm just being an idiot. Oh. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I'm just being a dumbass. Anyway. Let's find some diamond. Or try to. Dang it. I've been here before. I know where I am. Fuck. But hello, Enderman. Fuck. That hurt. I didn't bring fucking food. Do you think I can take them? Oh, yeah, I'm not gonna be able to fight him. Okay. I'll look at chat in just a second. I need to find my way out of here so I can get home. I am into mods. I mod everything. I just didn't mod this because I wanted to be ready in case somebody wanted to collab with me, but despite, you know, making friends with people and, you know, having collabs planned, quote unquote, nothing ever seems to happen, so maybe I should just get some mods going. Yeah. I think it's because I don't really use my sword that often. Like, I don't really fight much. I'm just gonna take these. I should probably just... because I don't... I feel like, it might cost some durability to use my sword. Or any of my tools. That was communal wheat, right? Right? Yeah. Communal wheat. Yeah. Do you know how to mod? Because if you know how to mod, I could use your help. Oh, why am I turning around? Bread. Jeez, it takes so much wheat to make bread. Yeah, but, like, do you know how to make mods? Because I need a necromancy mod. And there's one that exists, but it's way out of date. think I've been in like 3 fights with Enderman, and it never ends well for me. I'm really surprised that I haven't found a single fucking diamond after that first one. Yeah, I just want I want Skelly boys. Like I'd even take like a fucking like one that just like gives you like a pet. Like that acts like a dog, you know? But it's just you know what I mean? Yeah, maybe I wasn't down far enough for the diamond. I'll try like right here. Yeah, I've looked into like modding. And like there's resources to make it easy, quote unquote, but like it's very daunting to be like, you know, I want to do this, and like you look into how it's done, it's like that's a lot of code. I've never learned how to code in my life. Like I think I've coded like 2 or 3 times. And the code that I made was very simple. And I believe that was for like a mod for Skyrim. Watch me find diamond, like not now, but like in a good while, and then it'll suddenly become like the most easily obtained fucking ore in the world. Like how I was struggling to get iron at first, and now that I have iron, it's like fucking hotcakes. More common than bread. That's not even like a. I'm not even joking there. I got more iron than I got bread. Interesting. Gravel, and I hear water. Sounds like it's coming from that way. Oh, I lost it. It was up. Yeah, it's getting louder now. I mean, like... Oh. I saw drippies. Okay, so there's water above us. Huh. Oh no, is this just an area I've been before? Hello, darkness, my old friend. I don't understand. Is there like a code in the game that actually makes it so that it's like when you want it, it's not available, but when you don't, it's everywhere? Is that a code in the game? I wouldn't be surprised if it was. Like the more you have of it, the less, the more common it becomes. Like the more it spawns. So like, I could see that as like a mechanic to like, you know, make it so like like when you like when you get something, it becomes more common. Like the more you get it, the more common it becomes. That kind of thing. For like players who've like accomplished a lot and are afraid of losing everything. Come on, we're not doing this dance on my stairway. Get your ass down here. Get your green ass down here. Because I just feel like it's... like, the scarcity of it feels artificial. I don't know. Like, I feel like if I had it, it would be... like, if I had a lot of it, it would become less hard to find, you know? But that just might... it might be like a trick of the mind. I don't know about you guys, but this has been a long 2 hours. Like, I feel like I've been doing this for 3 or 4 right now. And it's because of the, my venting. Anyway, I think this is where we're gonna end it for today. We're gonna... I'm gonna raid, Pixel. Or Pixie. Or Pexie, sorry. She's a VTuber, she's a good one. I think you'll like her. Okay. Take care, guys. Bye.